welcome to a new video. Tonight I am taking the Honda Trail 125 out for a ride at night in Louisville, Kentucky. And I'm going to figure out a good route to go on here. I'm heading towards downtown Louisville, and I think I might go down to Lannon Park, maybe. But right now I'm on East Jefferson Street, heading towards the kind of main strip of downtown Louisville where all the buildings are. And then from downtown Louisville, if you go to the east, you can kind of go into the Crescent Hill, Frankfort Avenue area, the Highlands. If you go way further east and you go down to Prospect along River Road, and if you go to the west, you go into West Louisville, which I guess West Louisville isn't the most clever name to call something, but it's what I typically hear the area referred to. Now, I mean, there are neighborhoods within there that have names, like Portland, California neighborhood, which is always confusing when you talk to people that aren't super local to hear about, oh yeah, the Portland area. It's like Portland in Louisville, Kentucky, not Portland, Oregon. I don't think that Portland, Oregon and the Portland neighborhood in Louisville share many commonalities. This is just crossing 2nd Street, approaching 3rd Street. And, Main Street is traditionally where you would think of downtown Louisville, because that's where all the big buildings are, and that's a few blocks to the right, but I decided to go a different way this evening. I will, I think, cut back over to Main Street in a minute, but hopefully I don't get stuck in traffic 1,000 times here. And this goes past the City Hall and the courthouse and stuff. It's in downtown Louisville. Hopefully you don't have to go visit the courthouse. Well, I guess there are reasons you could go downtown to the courthouse that aren't super negative, at least for you, depending on what's happening, but yeah, just the damn it, I want to get over. Actually, I don't want to go right. But to actually get to areas where there are a lot of trails, I have to go pretty decent distance out. Which I don't really want to do. I have like family or friends that own property that I could probably go and utilize, but it's not exactly close, so it would take quite a while to get to some of those areas on this thing. Because this bike cannot go on the expressway. Or or, you know, at least I would highly recommend against doing that. Just a bunch of red lights here. Yeah, but most states require you to have, if you're on a two-wheel vehicle, to have at least 250 cc's if you want to go on the highway. So I'm not 100% clear here, or am I able to... Oh, I guess that's some type of water main issue or something. So I can turn on to 15th Street. But, yeah, so this is, you know, 125, so not really material to take on the highway. I mean, I think the fastest I've had it do so far is 56. I was kind of waiting until I get the first service done and the break-in period over before I really give it a strenuous test to figure out what the top speed is with me on it. And the 56 was mainly because I was on a road where the speed limit was 55 miles per hour and people were being kind of difficult. So I believe this is Portland Avenue, and I am correct. So this is going into the west end of Louisville, passing, you know, just past 18th Street, and that was 19th Street, so, you know, going further down here. It's going to be a little bit windy now, too. It's a little bit darker on this end. I believe this is Northwestern Parkway, I think. But yeah, the Trail 125 for, you know, in-city rides like this where, you know, the speed limits are 35 miles per hour, you know, it's great. It's more than able to keep up those speeds without much problem. And then, you know, it's fine. Now, if you're going to be doing a consistent amount of traveling on roads where the speed limit is 50 or higher, then I would maybe be a little more cautious about taking this out at certain times of day. If you're going to have to go on the road for very long. Because I had the Honda Navi for a while where the top speed was a little bit lower than this one. I think the top speed I ever saw on flat ground that wasn't going downhill was like 51 or 2 maybe. And that's what the speedometer said. I didn't GPS test it. It may have been less. But with that one, you know, I had put more miles on it than this one. It just, I don't find it fun to be on a road where you're flat out, full throttle the entire time, and getting past left and right, people getting frustrated that you can't go faster. It's just not something that I found to be a super enjoyable time. Actually, that was going past Lannon Park. It's actually in the opposite direction. Actually, maybe I will turn around, because if you keep going down through here, you go to Shawnee Park, which that entire area is a fair deal darker, so it's not like you can see a lot going through there anyway. So I'll go this way and go to Lannon Park. Just throwing on the high beams to make sure there's no glass or anything. I forget what the road is that goes to Lannon Park. I don't know if it's here. No, I think... these are all neighborhoods that I haven't gone through very often, especially at nighttime. Maybe I'll turn around. A nearby street, let's see, I'll turn here. I'll go this way. I forget where all the roads, everything are, because I usually come through here on an e-bike. And then, obviously, this is not an e-bike. I do know how the paths go. Oh, so here's Lannon Park. Oh. Okay. Yeah, because usually when I come down to this area, I'm on one of the e-bikes, so I just go on the running, walking, biking, cycling path that comes back here, and I don't have to really remember all the specific streets you go down, because that path just starts down around like 8th Street, and then it just runs parallel to the river all the way down here, so you don't really have to remember any of the cross streets or any of that stuff. It's kind of dark up here. I don't remember where everything goes. There really are not many lights up here. Hey, let's go down here. Yeah, so probably didn't see a ton of that on camera because it was very dark. But I'll go over here because there is where the locks are, the McAlpine locks, that that's where all of the barges and stuff have to go through, and they have to raise and lower the water levels, or you know, the bridge levels or whatever, to get stuff through. I don't know if you're supposed to go through here. Yeah, so this is the McAlpine locks. Because I think there's sometimes a day where you can go through. I know I've seen people go through on bicycles and post, you know, stories or pictures or videos of it. So I know I've seen that. I'm just not sure what times you would do to be able to do that, or what times you would go through to be able to do that. And then what I might do is take this path through here. I know I've come through here before at night on the bikes, and never encountered anything too crazy. It's like off in the distance is downtown Louisville. Now, oftentimes when you go through here, there are trains. Which I think there are some out right now up ahead. Be passing here in a second. Then it's not uncommon to encounter people through here. It's one of those things where I'm not sure if it's still the case, but there used to be a lot of people camping out up here. I know that the state of Kentucky passed some laws that make it illegal to sleep and camp outside of designated camp spots or personally owned property that's private property. So I'm not sure if everybody's still there, or if the cops are bothering people. Who knows? But we'll go through here and see. I'm not going to go all the way through because this goes back up to like the walking path where there might actually be people. And there is an area where this will come out to a road or to a street. Yeah, but off in the distance, that is downtown Louisville. I'm trying to remember where... where all of this is. Okay, so I was able to get out of there and back out to the road. So this is, I believe, Northwestern Parkway as well. It's just a little bit further up than I started out on earlier on this road. Trying to watch for glass and stuff. Yeah, so that was taking this Honda Trail 125 out for a ride at night in Louisville, Kentucky, kind of going through downtown and then to the west end of Louisville. But yeah, that's it till next time.